Corrie ten Boom was a Dutch Christian watchmaker who worked with her father and family to help many Jews escape the Nazis during the Holocaust in World War II. She hid them in her home, was caught, arrested, and imprisoned in a concentration camp for her actions. She later became an inspirational writer, sharing her hope in dire circumstances. One of my favorite quotes from Corrie is, "If you look at the world, you will be distressed. If you look within, you will be depressed. But if you look to God, you'll be at rest."
Open your eyes, your prize is right before you somehow. Whatever you do, just don't miss now.
I'd like to share how to be at rest regardless of your circumstances. Doesn't that sound great right about now? To be at rest? Are you at rest or are you suffering? Are you struggling in difficult circumstances right now? If so, please be encouraged. You are not alone. I have a wonderful message of hope for you today. There was a time in my life when everything that defined me was ripped out of my life in the course of a year. After spending many years anchoring the #1 evening news in Denver, I was let go when that newscast was canceled to make room for Oprah Winfrey. When they say it's not personal, believe me, you take it personally. Right after this, I got a divorce when I found my new husband of only a year and a half cheating on me. And if that wasn't enough, doctors diagnosed my mom with late-stage colon cancer. She's my best friend and my rock. I'm not done. Then I had to put my 20-year-old dog to sleep. It was the toughest time of my life, but it was through that period of great suffering that I discovered God's provision, His love, His goodness, His protection, His grace, His wisdom, and He began to do a transforming work in my life. Now, before you say, "Oh, this is about God," I'm out. You are exactly who I know I'm supposed to share this message with. I get you. I asked during that time, why did God let this happen to me? Why did He allow this hell? Why didn't He stop it? He just wants to make you whole in Him, lacking absolutely nothing. God knows it hurts, but hang on, because when you are down deep in that pit, look up. God is reaching out His hand in love and mercy, ready to rescue you from your despair. I am speaking from personal experience. God rescued me from my darkest, most depressing and hopeless circumstances. As for my career, I get to broadcast on my terms with stories of hope, healing, and forgiveness. I have true and faithful love in my life. My mom miraculously survived and is cancer-free 20 years later. And nothing but fond memories of my four-legged companion, who I affectionately referred to as Stinkers. All thanks to my deep personal relationship with Jesus. He taught me that He is all I need. He is my source of joy, peace, and rest, even when times feel unbearable. My friendship with Him has become the most important relationship in my life. And I feel like I need to apologize to those whom I've known for decades, but have never talked to you about this hope I've found in Jesus. Since I've become transformed by His faithfulness and love, I can't keep it inside. I have to share it. Think about it like this. If I had the cure for COVID, or for cancer, or for Alzheimer's disease, it would be a crime if I kept it to myself. But I'm telling you the truth. Embracing a personal relationship with Jesus is bigger than any cure. It's the only way to find rest here on earth and to guarantee you will live forever in peace. It's not loving for me to keep my hope private, not after what I've been through. We all need help finding hope and peace. In fact, everyone you meet has the same desires. And know deep down there is so much more to life than what we're currently experiencing. We often try to fill that hole in our heart with things like accomplishments, friendships, new toys, when really that hole was only designed to be filled by God. The good life will never, ever be good enough. 2 Corinthians 5:15 teaches that Jesus died for everyone so that everyone who receives Him will no longer live for themselves. It's a new life, a resurrected life, a far better life than any of us could ever live on our own.
Whatever you do, just don't miss now.